guys, so I just really quickly wanted to do the tattoo and piercings tag. I have 9 piercings and 2 tattoos, and I'm actually getting a 3rd tattoo this Thursday coming up. So I'll show you that later. But I guess I'll just get started. In my ears, I don't have anything in them right now, but I have my 2 lobe piercings. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I got the first ones done when I was like first born. I got them done by the doctor, and my mom had them done for me. And this one's normal, but this one like is slanted, and so I always have trouble getting an earring in it, and it's just annoying. But I don't know, I got that done like when I was first born, so I can't really tell you about the pain. The second ones I got done when I was maybe 13 or 14 or something like that, like 7th grade. And my mom took me to Claire's, and I got them done there, and it was just like a pinch, and they weren't really that bad. So I have more in my ear, but I'm going to go like time-wise. So then after that, for my 17th birthday, I asked my mom if I could get my tongue pierced, and she said no, obviously. And so she told me we were going on a surprise, and I was like, okay. And so she took me to Utopia in Hicksville, which is a tattoo and piercing place, and I thought I was getting my tongue pierced, and I was like really pumped. She compromised. She said I could get my belly button pierced. So October 25th, 2011, I think, the day after my 17th birthday, I went to get my belly button pierced. That one rejected really easily, and it was my fault too, because you're supposed to clean it with the sea salt solution like twice a day, every day for like 6 months, and I did that. But what I didn't know was you were supposed to use warm water, like not hot, but like lukewarm water, and I used cold water. And my friend Dave, who actually had gauges at the time, told me that he messed up his gauges because he used cold water, and when you use cold water on a fresh piercing, it constricts it. Why can't I talk? It constricts it, and basically it was closing it instead of helping it heal. So I fucked that up, but I left it alone. I started using warm water. It was fine. And then I've had it for about a year, a little bit over a year now. I lost the top ball a couple months ago, and the piercing came out, and I left it out for like 2 weeks, and the hole started to close up. I went to Roosevelt Field Mall. I bought a new belly button ring from Hot Topic, and I re-pierced it myself in the food court of Roosevelt Field Mall, which I do not recommend because I'm really lucky I didn't get an infection. So yeah, don't ever do that. 17. After that piercing, I got my tongue. I really wanted my tongue for a really long time. Originally, I wanted my lip when I was like about 15 years old. I don't know why. I was just like really into piercings, and I still am. I decided very quickly that it'd be very difficult to get a job if I had something on my face like that, or I had my nose, but like that's not the point. Like something there. It was a totally different story. So I compromised with myself. I got this. My roommate, my ex-roommate, actually paid for it for me. I got it November of 2012, my freshman year of college, right after my 18th birthday. I didn't need my parents' consent, which was really cool. I did it behind their back. I called my mom immediately after I got it pierced, and she was super pissed. My dad found out about a week later, although we did drive to Florida, and we're in the car for 4 days together, and he didn't notice at all, which makes me question how much he pays attention to me. But yeah, he didn't notice. He eventually found out. He got over it. They put in a longer bar. I'll probably make a video for each individual piercing just to explain it faster because I'm going very quickly here. But they put in a longer bar because your tongue's going to swell about twice the size of its normalness because it's a foreign object through your tongue. Basically, it hurt like hell because it's a needle going through a muscle. I changed it way too soon. You're supposed to keep it in for, I don't know, a couple months at least. I'll get more information later, but you're supposed to keep it in for a couple months. I changed it about the 3rd or 4th day, and you're only supposed to eat liquids and whatnot when you first get it pierced. I went out to McDonald's and got straight up chicken nuggets like a half an hour after I got it pierced. So I'm really, really, really lucky that I didn't get that infected. Like, I woke up the next morning with like blood in my mouth, but I'm sure that's normal. Rinse your mouth twice a day with mouthwash. Keep it clean, keep it sterile, brush your teeth a ton. Don't eat anything solid. I broke that rule, but whatever. And yeah. I'm really, really, really lucky that this one healed okay because I changed it way too soon. After that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My 7th one, sorry, everything's reversed in the camera. It's my nose. This is not the thing that I got it pierced with, but basically, if you can see that, it's just a little stud. There you go. Crap. There you go. The fast story behind that, I got it pierced, and I got a job as a secretary, like, right before I got it pierced. I got it pierced February of 2013. February? Did I get my tattoo first? I think I got my tattoo first. I got it pierced 2013. I don't remember the exact date, but I went with my roommate and a couple friends, and basically I also did it I didn't do it behind my parents' back. I did it behind my boyfriend's back and behind my dad's back, but I told my mom I was going to go get it, and she was like, whatever. It didn't really hurt. My eyes teared a lot because it's like a sensitive area. My eyes teared a lot when I got it pierced, but the initial piercing wasn't that bad. You're supposed to clean it a ton. I actually clean it with H2 Ocean, which is actually a sea salt spray. It's really, really, really good. I was like mooching off my roommates because she got a bunch of shit pierced too, and she had a huge bottle of it, and so I was mooching off for her, and then I felt bad, so I gave her some money and I bought my own. It was like $10 for that. I got it at like Roosevelt Field Mall. I had to change this. I changed this one way too early also. You're supposed to keep it in for like 6 months, but I got a job and I wasn't sure how, lenient they would be because it was brand new. I wear it now to work every day. They don't really care, so I wish I knew that then. But my mom was pissed because the one that they pierced it with was huge. Like, I don't think it was too big, but she thought it was way too big to fit my face, and it was distracting. She was like, I can't even look at you. Like, every time I see you, I see the metal. Like, whatever. But, I changed it to a clear bar that I got from Roosevelt Field Mall at like a little kiosk. I think it was like a piercing pagoda. It was $30, and I pierced it way too soon, and I kept changing it, and I had an L-shaped bar, which really fucking hurts. I'm glad that I got the straight bar now because it's so much more painless. The L-shaped bar I don't recommend. I mean, even though those probably stay in easier than most and they'll be more secure, if you're planning on changing it early, which I don't recommend, I would go with the straight bar just because it's so much easier to pop in. Like, you just saw me pop it in. It was like 1, 2, 3. It was easy. And the clear one that I bought was a straight bar. That went well for a decent amount of months, like maybe 2 or 3. And then I lost it while I was sleeping. I was at my boyfriend's house, and literally, I guess I was tossing and turning in my sleep, I had a nightmare or whatever. I woke up in the middle of the night. It was gone, and it was my only one because I didn't know where the L-shaped bar was because at the time I had lost it. I was so mad. He gave me one of my earrings that I had left at his house, like one of my lobe earrings, and I slept with a huge-ass lobe earring in my nose that night, and it was so embarrassing, and I like didn't even want to drive with it, and I was like, screw it, I don't care, it's gonna close, whatever, I'll figure it out. Took it out, left it out for about 2 days. Then I finally went to Roosevelt Field, I went to Broadway Mall. I was like, okay, it's gonna hurt so badly, but I have to. It was like $60. Like, I'm not gonna leave this and let it close. So I went to Claire's. I bought like a little like $12 3-set pack of nose rings, and I re-pierced it myself in the store. Again, I don't recommend re-piercing or just piercing yourself in general because it's always so much better to get it done professionally, and I'm so lucky once again that I did not get an infection, so I don't recommend that at all. Always consult your piercer before doing anything to your body. I'm really, really lucky, and that's not always the case, so just be careful, be safe. sterilize everything. I used the H2 lotion to sterilize it before I did it, but still, I don't recommend it. And then finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. The last piercings I got are these 2 helix piercings, or cartilage piercings, as many people like to say. These are my most recent ones. I got these done almost a month ago. These, believe it or not, I think pain-wise, belly button, I didn't feel it at all. I had to ask them if it was done, and they were like, no, bro, it's done, you're fine. And I was, like, surprised. So that one I didn't feel at all. The clamps really hurt. Tongue, the clamps were brutal, and the needle, I cried. I cried so much for my tongue, but it healed perfectly. Nose, my eyes watered a little bit, but it was not a big deal. Lobes don't hurt. These, because I chose to get 2 at once, which I don't recommend unless you're, like, a baller and, like, not that I am, but I can pretty much handle pain. Like, my ear's still really red. The clamps really hurt, but once the first, like, piercing went through, I was like, okay, it's over. The second one always hurts more. I don't know why. Even, like, for my second lobe piercings, the second one always hurts more. But I think that's just because your adrenaline's pumping and you're, like, ready and you're, like, expecting it and you're anticipating the pain. But, yeah, these piercings, I mean, I'm not sure why I got them, really. I kind of just wanted to see what cartilage felt like. That's not exactly a good reason to get them, but they were $25 each. I got every single one of my piercings except for my lobe ones at Utopia in Hicksville. The first ones I got at the doctor, the second ones I got at Claire's. But every other piercing and 1, soon to be 2 of my tattoos, because I'm getting a 3rd one there on Thursday, I've gotten everything at Utopia. I trust them with my life. They're absolutely fantastic. And this video is getting way too long, so I'll do my tattoos in a different video. But thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions at all about any piercings or anything else, like body modification related, feel free to message me. All right, thanks. Bye.